Welcome everybody to our Fall Center for Local Government Excellence program. Glad you're here with us. I'm Diane Allison, the Director of Local Government Services. At your service, we have plenty people, LLA staff here. So for those of you who are with us in person, one of the great advantages to being with us is where you can corner us in the restroom and in a hallway and ask us your questions, and we will be glad to answer them and to assist you with that. Unfortunately, Mike Wagasback's schedule did not permit him to be with us this morning to welcome you, so I bring welcome from him, our wonderful legislative auditor who very much enjoys serving our local governments and working with the legislature on your behalf. Also, we want to welcome all the people that are online. We have about 1,380 people online. We have about 175 in person, so this is like record registration, and we're real pleased with that. And this is your program, and what we hope is that is in response to you tell us what you need us to be able to present to you, and we provide those sessions for you. So very important for you to fill out the surveys at the end of the at the end of the program. They'll be coming to you maybe Wednesday or Thursday for you to fill out, and just let us know your input and what you need from us next. Glad to have that. We want to thank ULL for allowing us to use their space, and we want to thank Sunflower Development right up here in front, Marshall with all of his toys, who's taking care of us, and his team. He's got a vast team that's helping to handle online for our live streaming. Thanks a lot to that. So we have a wonderful, fun-filled day. It is packed, we hope. We have done our job. If by about 4:15 your mind is blown and you're like, Diane, I got to get out of here. Too much information. So we have some great speakers. Speakers that you know and love, like Jennifer Shea and Greg Klipinski, Barry Kelly from our team. We are so pleased to bring back to you Les Nettleton on cybersecurity, an award-winning speaker who's going to get us all ready to fight all those bad cyber criminal guys. And we have a new guest speaker this program, Christine Keenan, who's going to talk to us about some HR topics that you guys have been requesting for many years. So we're excited about that program. We will take 10-minute breaks after each session, give you time to refresh. The slides and the sessions are all available online for you to go grab when you need. And the other thing that we do that you all know is we record the sessions. And so after we post the recordings, so if you have staff that are unable to attend, but you're like, they need to hear that, then you can let them know, and those recordings will be available online for you. For those who are all of our online friends, there are attendance prompts. If you need CPE credit, then answer the attendance prompts. They come at random times. You have to answer 3 out of 4 in an hour to get credit for the full hour for that. So a word to the wise from a 62-year-old female is that a good time to take your bio break is right after you answer the prompt. Okay, so that's a good time. For those of us here, the restrooms are past the registration table. There's a hallway to the right that you'll go down. For those of you online, if you go out of your office, take a right at the end of the hallway, go left, that's where your restroom is. All right, so glad to have you with us. Let's see, those of you online, also if you have questions, there's a Q&A box. Fill those questions in, we will be monitoring those. Speakers are very different. Some speakers will ask for questions during their presentation, others maybe at the end, others they'd have too much information for the one session, so they may be responding to you later. What you need to know is we answer all questions. We do. We answer all questions, so feel free to put those in. And also silence your cell phones. So I have to tell you a funny story about not silencing a cell phone. So my ringtone is when the Saints go marching in. So we're sitting there in a meeting and they say, let us pray. And here comes my phone ringing when the Saints go marching in. And I'm like, busted, I'm fired, and I wasn't fired. It was lighthearted, See, God answers prayer. All right. So remember to silence your cell phone. Thank you. I'm going to introduce you to Lizzie, who's going to formally introduce Jennifer Shea, and we will get started.